Are you married? Are you in a relationship right now?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. Girl, you better come on. Yeah. Well, never mind. You about to be on this market. You might want to listen up now. I'm trying to tell you. It's rough out these streets.
This program, boot program, you got, I just never heard of anything in my life like that.
You don't need no men like me. I'm beyond the top flight security now.
That's great.
Not to be bragging or boasting. I'm saying what I think women should do is when they hear guys like me talk, instead of thinking, oh, he arrogant, look at him cocky, bragging. No. Ask some questions. Because then when you hear the insight behind it, you're like, well, that makes sense. Okay. Because most of y'all shut down. Y'all hear a guy talking like, well, y'all don't hear guys talking. I just know you don't. But if you hear somebody talking in the ballpark of how I'm talking, you go to the negative right away. This should be something that piques your interest. Like, whoa, what's that about? Like, y'all, let me ask y'all. Well, Ty, you married, right? Oh, I thought she was married. I'm sorry. I thought she was married. I thought I heard that on a previous broadcast. So are all four of you ladies single? Well, that's
if they're not married, they're single, Will. So yes, all of them.
Well, I mean, if they no, are you in a relationship with somebody? No, I'm not talking about married. If you, I don't say you single if you're not married. Is there somebody climbing on top of y'all? Ain't nobody climbing, then y'all single. Ain't nobody climbing on top of y'all, then y'all single. So being that y'all going to date, like what kind of guys? I mean, well, look.
Well, I don't like.
I'm gonna shut up because I don't think y'all want to broach the subject, so I'll leave it alone.
What was the subject though?
No, I was asking if y'all was single and if y'all out here dating.
No, I'm not out here dating, but like, what was the second question?
Well, it's just to the single women dating. Like a woman who ain't single, she don't need to be listening to me. I don't want to cause no friction in her relationship.
No, but I mean at the same time, it's like when I was in the dating market, right? I wasn't really like looking to date multiple people. I kind of was just like, okay, like if someone came up to me and was like, I find interest in you, or if I saw someone that I was like, oh, he's a good looking person, I might even go up to them and be like, here, I would like to get to know you. Vice versa, just depend. But I wouldn't sit there and go and talk to multiple people. I don't have the time for that.
Yeah, you say you was born. I mean, you graduated in 2013.
Yeah.
It's just y'all. I don't really fully understand your age group of people and how y'all do things because y'all just a little different. A lot of y'all girls be gamers and stuff, and y'all just a little different beast.
Yeah.
I don't spend enough time around girls your age to.
Yeah.
But girls bond age, oh shit. What he said to y'all earlier was a bold-faced lie. Talking about
Will, real quick. I think your philosophy should come with like a don't try this at home, right? Oh, and I say that because I'm gonna tell you why I say that. What do you think the success rate if most men tried your tactics with the skill set, resources, and everything else they had, like just as they are right now, as far as their charisma level, it could just take everything in consideration, like all of the average dude. What do you think would happen if your guy making $50,000 a year that doesn't necessarily have the skill set to talk to women yet and all that? If he tried that, what do you think is going to happen?
I think his bank account will love him because his bank account will get a reprieve from all of the swipes on his debit card.
No, I get that part, but as far as that's not the point. The point is we're talking about them dating, courting women or rosters or whatever, right?
Right. Think about it. What is the most significant thing that men use to try to court or engage women?
Money.
Right. So
that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea.
Whether it's good or bad is irrelevant, right? That's just what they use. So if a man can retain more of his money, it will put him in a stronger position when he actually has women that actually likes him. So let's say that the four ladies on the panel single and I'm out here dating and I meet all four of them. Well, Ty tripping, she coming and going. So if I met all four of them, unbeknownst to them, and I'm talking to all four of them, the likelihood of me sealing a deal with all four of them is slim to none. There's probably going to be one of them that actually likes me, and three of them may just be entertaining me. And if I'm entertaining all four of them, I'm probably going to be taking them all on dates of their expectation level. So Callie's gonna want me to take her somewhere that she likes, and Von's gonna want me to take her somewhere that she likes, and both of them are going to be picking stuff that's going to be stretching my budget. And then I got to deal with Aria, and then I got to deal with Ty. So I'm sitting here calculating this in my head, and I'm building expectations because I'm forking out this money. If I'm forking out this money, I'm like, I got to get a return on this investment. And so now the conversations, my intentions start to change. Guys don't genuinely date women trying to really get to know her while spending his money. That don't work. If we keep lying to ourselves like, oh, that's okay, that's what you do. No, that don't work.
So
I have a question.
most
Will.
women, I just wanted to say that this one point, and then I got you. I think most women hate when you allow them to pick the date. Like, they usually want you to take charge of it. I hear that complaint all the time. Like, he didn't even know where to go. You usually would pick that. And there is ways to doing it, right? Y'all talking about $200. I think that's wild. I wouldn't do $200 on a joint that I'm not really familiar with yet. Like, they got 2 for $20 still, like Applebee's and shit. Like, we could.
When's the last time you been on a date?
Say what?
When's the last time you been on a date?
Last week.
And you took a girl to a 2 for $20?
I took my wife. I didn't have to take her there.
Oh, that's
I'm in a
right.
different situation, but I know that it exists, and we do it sometimes.
How long you been married, Trev?
Almost 20 years.
Trev, you don't know what that
like, you crazy as fuck if I don't know what I'm talking about.
Trev, women don't like 2 for $20s.
I like 2 for $20.
It depends. If a woman gonna go to your house, she could do a 2 for $20, bro. No, same deal. How is that any better? Explain to me how that is better. You telling me that a woman's gonna go to their house at a first date over to the 2 for $20? Now you sounding wild.
Yes.
I'm not saying you can't get that, but what I'm saying is that you can also do 2 for $20, and women will do it if they really messing with you.
All right, Trev,
you can, and women do like a change of setting. And you're definitely not about to try to play me like I don't know what women is talking about. Like, I don't speak to a bunch of women on a regular basis and not really outside. I still be outside.
What restaurants got 2 for $20 that women like to go to?
I just said Applebee's, bro. That's one. You can go to Fridays. You can go to all types of shit where they have 2 for $20s on certain days.
And that's what married men think. And I'm with you, bro. I don't have no problem with those restaurants. But women on the open dating market openly profess they hate those restaurants. They hate them.
It depends on who you're trying to date. It depends on who you're trying to date. What do you think most women would say if you try to make your first date your house? What do you think most women would say to that?
See, you got to understand, they're not going to like that. That's not going to be something that women just like, oh, some women,
right?
Most women, but it's not. But listen, there's 3 options, bro. If she don't want to come to my house, we can go to her house. She don't want to go to her house, which I'm cool with that too. Go to the park. It's not like I'm saying you got to come to my house or I got to come to your house. No, I'm not about to be spending no money. I'm just trying to get to know you. Once I get to know you and I like you, I'm gonna take care of you. But just trying to get to know you, look, this whole idea that well, you know what? I'm not gonna keep talking. If y'all got some questions,